with him? "Please," she said nervously, staring at the muzzle of his gun. "Just tell me what you want." "Silence," he commanded her. His short, buzz-cut hair was black, edged with silver. He'd shaved a portrait of a squid onto the back of his head, the same ominous octopus displayed on his overdeveloped chest. Stubble darkened his jowls. His eyes were red and bloodshot. His breath, so close to her face, was rancid and foul. Jennifer fought an urge to gag. Raising his voice, he yelled down at the growing media frenzy, "Hail Hydra! We shall never be destroyed!" Hydra was some sort of terrorist spy group, Jennifer knew that much. She racked her brain, trying to remember more. Weren't they involved in that computer espionage mess in New York last year? She seemed to recall an article in Newsweek and a blurry news photo of a couple of superheroes. But what did that have to do with kidnapping people on bridges? Perhaps this guy isn't even a Hydra agent at all, she thought. Maybe he's just a nut. A newscopter buzzed her perch on the bridge. The wind from the rotors blew her hair about wildly and drove her captor into a killing frenzy. Gunfire exploded in her ears as the uniformed lunatic fired a round of ammunition at the copter, forcing its passengers and cameras to retreat to a safer vantage point about a half a mile above. Yep, Jennifer decided. Definitely a nut. All hope seeped out of her, and she knew she was going to die. It isn't fair, she thought. There was so much she hadn't done. Visit Europe. Read the complete works of Victor Hugo. Figure out what she wanted to do with her life. Then a hole opened up in the fog and she glimpsed something descending from the sky towards her. Sunlight glinted off a golden metallic surface. A tremendous whooshing sound grew louder and louder as the flying object zoomed at her. The flare of rockets blasted behind the object, propelling it on a direct path towards the top of the bridge. "Oh my God," Jennifer thought, panicking. "They've shot a missile at us." But the missile slowed as it approached her, altering its trajectory and veering away just when it seemed it was about to collide with both Jennifer and her captor. Instead, it hovered in the air opposite them, less than a dozen yards away. Despite the persistent fog, Jennifer could see the gleaming object clearly now, and hope sparked back to life in her heart. Maybe she had a chance after all. This was no missile. It was Iron Man. He looked like a robot, but she knew there was a man inside the red and golden armor. Everyone in the world had heard of Iron Man, the superpowered bodyguard of millionaire Tony Stark. In person, however, he was even more impressive than the photos and footage Jennifer had seen. Overlapping plates of crystallized iron exaggerated the muscular contours of his body. A golden faceplate, marked only by narrow indentations over his eyes and mouth, formed a grim, intimidating visage. His hands, gloved in crimson metal, clenched into fists. Jets burst from the soles of his boots, holding him aloft. Jennifer tore her eyes away from this awesome sight to risk a glance at her captor. Her kidnapper glared at Iron Man with hate in his reddened eyes. Foam bubbled at the corners of his mouth. He looked more angry than surprised by Iron Man's unexpected appearance. "Shell-headed stooge," he hissed vehemently through yellow, scum-coated teeth. "Corporate enforcer!" A sudden blast of white light left Jennifer blinking. She found herself in the brilliant glare of a spotlight emitted from a beam projector mounted over Iron Man's chest. The intense light cut through the fog, exposing both Jennifer and the madman to view. "Attention, you on the bridge," Iron Man said. His voice was deep and electronically amplified. "You can't get away. I have at least 12 different weapons systems locked on you at this moment. Surrender now, before I have to use force." The self-proclaimed Hydra agent spat in reply. He wrapped one arm around Jennifer's waist while firing at Iron Man with the other. "Hydra never surrenders," he shrieked. Jennifer struggled to free herself from the man's rough embrace, but his arm was too strong. Jennifer heard the harsh clatter of gunfire followed by several metallic pings as the bullets ricocheted harmlessly off Iron Man's armor. In response, Iron Man calmly raised his right hand.